What is your name?
Way.
What is your name?
Way.
What's your last name?
Shen.
Say that again.
Shen.
Shad.
Shen.
Shen.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna take you back to my vehicle, and then I'll question you from there. Okay?
Vehicle on the side parking lot.
Yeah, it's over here.
Can't delay the train.
Okay. Also, just so you know, in San Andreas, we don't have O's in license plates. We have zeros.
It is a 0.
That is no.
I'm pretty sure it's 0.
Yeah, we ran it as a 0, and it didn't come back. All right. Give me 1 second. Alright, Deputy, can I talk to you? Go on, whisper.
What's the button to change that stuff?
0.
Nope.
So, basically, he was ripping around the parking lot, not back here, but out front, like around the building. He was drifting, almost hit the building multiple times. Once he got on the road, I turned down the road. I clocked him at 46, and that's what it locked in at, 46. And he was the only vehicle in front of me. At that point, he rode onto the sidewalk, then he veered towards me, almost hit me, and then went back into the parking lot. At that point, I turned my lights on, and I tried to stop him, and then he drove back here, got out, ran. And then I yelled at him to stop. It's the sheriff's office. And then he jumped back into the pool.
So,
he just verbally told me that he heard me say it, but he jumped in anyway.
Yeah, so if you get the gist on that one, this isn't the first time he's done this. He did it to a different deputy, if you catch my drift, and that different deputy just, at that point, the guy actually stopped breathing, so she just took him to the hospital and didn't arrest him on anything, but he's done this before.
Okay.
So this has not been the first time that we've interacted with him or he's done that.
Mental health issue?
Issue? There didn't seem... There's probably a mental health issue. Again, the deputy didn't do much analyzation of it because they were forced to immediately do medical because the guy was drowning, so... if I had to guess, there's either a mental episode, which since he's done this exact same thing, run around the parking lot, run around the pool, get in his car, drive crazy, come back, I'm assuming that there has to be a mental episode involved in that.
Okay. Were you the one that interacted with him?
Yeah, out of character, it was me. It wasn't this character, though. That was the day when it was just me and Mike on for a while.
Well, would you be able to talk to him?
I can talk to him, yeah.
Alright, thanks. Just question him and try to figure out what's going on.
Hey, buddy.
What?
Hey, so you remembered an older deputy at one point helping you out of a pool and bringing you to a hospital?
No.
So that's a yes. So why are you doing all the same things you did to her to this deputy?
I don't know.
You don't know. Are you on anything?
No.
You're not on anything. You just think this is funny or something?
No.
Are you okay? Do you need help or something?
No, I'm just training.
You're just training. What are you training for?
I'm doing a cross-country marathon.
You're doing a cross-country
Look for Charles
marathon.
One, I'll be back.
What cross-country marathon involves you getting into a car, though?
The sporty one.
The sporty one. So you're just doing a weird cross-country marathon.
Yes.
So why does every time when the police try to talk to you, you go into the water?
Because I can't delay in the swim training.
Because you're in the swim training. You just happen to be in the swim training every time someone tries to stop you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know we can't keep coming out and dealing with this.
Do we have any units available
constantly,
to respond to
right?
an emergency?
No, I never call you guys out here.
I never said you called us. I'd like to come up with a solution that doesn't involve you getting hurt, because especially with you driving around crazy or running around crazy. You could bump into somebody, you could hurt somebody. Because you are doing this in a public place. You get me?
Nah.
No, you're not doing this in a public place? Well, I mean, people rent rooms at the motel. So when is your little marathon going to happen?
Next week.
Next week.
Grand finale.
2101 to 9111.
Go.
You want to try to get his full name and also inform him he's being formally trespassed from the motel and all of its premises.
Copy, I could do that. So, how about you re-jog my memory here? What's your name?
Wei Shan.
Wei Shan. Is that Wei like just W-A-Y?
Like I.
W-A-I. Alright, well, Mr. Shan,
E-I.
at this time, you are being criminally trespassed from the location. You won't be able to return to the motel or any of its surrounding premises. This is due to your shenanigans that you have done.
No shenanigans here.
I don't know what to tell you, but the management doesn't want you here anymore.
No, they love me.
Well, they clearly don't, because they just told my partner that you are not allowed to come back.
Don't think they would have put it like that exactly.
Yeah, probably not, but I'm going to be decent with you. So how do you spell your name? Oh, yeah.
That's too many E's, sorry.
9111 is
Yeah,
from.
I couldn't write.
A new emergency call came in. Are any units available to
Go ahead.
respond?
Just so you're aware, I looked at our contacts with the local. You arrested him a while ago when you were a trooper for 1055 driving under the influence, so an OWI. Just so you're aware. So this could be the same scenario. It's probably more alcohol related.
Copy, thank you. So you had anything to drink today?
No, just these packets I found in my car.
Well, packets of what?
I don't know. I just found it in my car.
So you're telling me you consumed something that you have no idea what it is?
Yeah.
So, where did you find these things?
It was in my car.
So you just found packets of something in your car and you ate it?
Right. I went to pick up my car after the hospital. I went on a 50-mile chase for my car. Then I found these packets in it.
Do you think it's drugs?
I don't know.
Well, sir, your car was involved in a crime and it was impounded and everything was searched and taken out of it. Where did you recover your car?
Some hobo.
Some hobo. Okay.
Unless maybe I walked to the hobo first and then got my car. I don't remember.
Okay. So you think you have consumed something, but you have no idea what it is?
I did have a smiley face on it.
Are the packets still in the vehicle? Could we look to make sure it isn't some type of narcotic?
9111, be
maybe.
advised.
I don't know.
It's a stolen car.
I don't know if it's there.
Okay. It doesn't come back to him.
Nope.
Then this would be the second time it's stolen.
Yep.
I arrested someone else for stealing it the other day. And impounded it. How did it... Okay, well, so... Why don't we look for the vehicle, see what type of package you're talking about, and see if we can see what you consumed. Does that sound good for us?
Okay. Well,
Alright. I want to search the car to see what exactly he might have had.
I'm on Whisper, but just so you know, yeah, this is reported stolen. We have his old car in impound still.
Damn. There's a white packages here.
Do we have any units available to
maybe a
respond to
drug
emergency?
test kit might not be a bad idea, especially if you said he ate some of it. Could be on some type of narcotic.
2101, do we have any DEOs working?
Are you referring to Deary?
Yeah, 10-4.
I can route.
10-4, we're going to be in the side parking lot by 273.
You think he has the drug test kits? Cool. Then I'll just explain the situation to him when he shows up. So we have packets with packaged with some type of substance with like a yellow smiley face on it, and the person we have in custody said he consumed some of it, and we want to make sure, see if it's narcotics or not, and we don't have drug test kits.
Alright. Well, I have some of my squad, so I'll bring it around, and it's probably gonna be LSD. So...
I'm assuming it's something because, you know, he's running around hyper all like that. That's like symptoms for half of the drugs here, so. Alright.
Yeah, well, smiley face is common. If it's like a papery substance that has a smiley face, it's going to be LSD. other known as acid. So I'll bring it around and I'll test them.
Okay, thank you.
What did he say?
He hypothesized it might be acid, and then is gonna bring his car around and test it.
All right. Alright, 2101, Tom, can I get a tow en route 273 for an impound?
Sir, do you feel dizzy, nauseous, anything like that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
A little bit.
Okay, where are they right now? On the back of the trunk here?
So, do you feel like you would need like an ambulance or something?
Not right now.
Okay. If you feel sick for this process, you're going to eventually end up at the county jail. You can talk to them as well and get medical attention that way.
Jail.
Yeah.
We've
The
received
jail.
another emergency call. Are there any units free to handle it?
I've not done anything wrong.
You guys didn't touch on any of these with your hands, right?
I have gloves on.
Yeah. So these very, very potent. So they're soaked. Each paper tablet is soaked in a solution, and if you touch it, it can make you have effects pretty much instantly. So yeah, it's something you got to be very careful with if you even touch it or come into contact with.
Cool.
Yeah. So it did test positive for LSD. Once again, other known as acid. So it would explain the effects. Probably display similar effects to can't think of the term right now, but like a manic state where you're kind of running around not making sense, and kind of stuff around that nature, kind of very hyper.
Oh yeah, no, that definitely makes sense.
So yeah, it does test positive. Is there anything else that you want me to do with the subject, or just test the substances, or anything else?
I mean, I asked, what are the symptoms that we should look out for to make sure that he's, not gonna overdose?
Can you do me a favor and do the trespass notice?
On him? Sure.
Yeah. His first name is W-E-I.
Page up. Yeah, I can do the trespass. Just on this property.
We've received another emergency call. Are there any units free to handle it?
Alright, thanks. So I have possession of illegal controlled substance, GTA, and resisting a peace officer.
What about disorderly conduct? What was the reason you spoke to this person?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then I will handle the trespass notice then.
We got 2 felonies and 2 misdemeanors.
Okay.
It's possession of controlled substance, GTA, resisting, and disorderly conduct.
Well, at least we're stopping it here, and he isn't going to be able to do this constantly.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to give him with driving as well. Because I saw him drive while under the influence.
Alright, fair. Alright, then, do you need me for anything else? Because I'm just going to go sit in my truck and file that paperwork then.
Gotcha. He is also, if he stole a vehicle, wouldn't he also charge him with OWI since he's under the influence?
Yeah, I
You
think...
have enough to determine a blood draw. I mean, you don't necessarily need to do all the tests.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just thinking of if that files down, what'll come. So right now, possession of controlled substance, obviously he was in possession of it. Grand theft auto, vehicles reported stolen, he was in possession of it. Resisting a peace officer, he was running away from both of us. Disorderly conduct, the reason why we're here to begin with. And then operating vehicle without owner's consent, same thing. And then DUI would be based on what the blood draw comes back.
Alright. Which he did state to me that he just consumed some of that, so I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'll take him down and do that.
Alright.
If you guys want to get the vehicle, I mean, if we want to fully search it, make sure he's not leaving anything before.
Okay, I can do an in-depth search, then make sure it gets towed away and go from there.
Yeah, that works.
Thank you for your help, Sandy.
Yeah, of course. So is there anything else you want me to do, or just clear out then?
I mean, is there a specific way you want us to contain these drugs?
Yeah, I mean, I'll put it in like an evidence bag or something. Just as long as you can't, do not touch it with your skin. If you touch it with your gloves, it's most likely under gloves too. So you got to take them off and make sure you don't obviously get a secondary.
Are any units available to respond?
Dose of the
Dispatch 273 Algonquin Boulevard, Motel.
I just reattached us. If Pat, whatever you find, if you can put in the notes, and then Clay, if you can put in the test results because you're BRE certified. If you can put in the test results in the notes, that way we have that for the court case.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And then I'll deal with all the rest of the paperwork, and then Pat, if you can do the trespass notice,
And
he's going to be getting a few citations and then an arrest.
okay, can you DM me the call number so I have it for the trespass notice?
On your top right of your CAD, hit self-dispatch, and it'll literally tell you.
Okay.
Do it now so that I make sure, like...
Okay, close that. Self-dispatch.
The dispatch.
So I clicked self-dispatch, it went from orange to like the tealish color.
But above that, it should say the number now.
Ah.
2101 com, I'll be en route to jail with one. Starting mileage 18409. 18409.
Again.
2101 to P.
Go ahead.
Once
Thoroughly.
I'm out of the hospital, could I use your holding cells until corrections arrives?
Yeah, for
2101 com, be advised, I'll be en route to the hospital with him.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it there, but interesting scene to say the least. I just you know, I don't need to record me doing all the fucking paperwork. So yeah, I'm glad you guys could tune in.